Data or sending data? Do you all say data or data?
I say
data or data.
I think I say data.
Do you?
You know, I don't know. If you hadn't asked me, if you would have just typed the word out and said, how do you say this? That's one thing. Okay, let me know. Are we live on YouTube, guys? If you are viewing me right now on the YouTubes, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. I'm
okay, I think we're live.
Right now.
I think we're live. Guys, let me know if we're live.
My YouTube app says we are live. Give me just a second.
I switched it while it was working, and it seems to be working. I think it's working. I'm so sorry. We switched to Restream, and I haven't done this in, oh my gosh, since before Christmas, I want to say.
I'm showing live on this.
Okay, we're live. Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
Fantastic. Sorry, guys.
So sorry.
If you've missed some of what I've just said, I'm going to just completely recap everything. We have not been able to go live on Facebook and YouTube. We use a program called Restream, and just with some software stuff going on, when we moved over here, we've not been able to set that up. Tanner took some time yesterday to do that. So now we are live on YouTube and Facebook, and I was just mentioning to our Facebook viewers that if they have any pressing or diehard questions, maybe they could come over here on YouTube and answer those questions. Otherwise, I am going to be kind of referencing back and forth. You'll see me look down at my phone a little bit because we can't have the Facebook question stream and the YouTube stream up at the same time. So I will be referencing it just a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's going to be a fun live. I'm very excited to do this with you guys. We have a really cute project. This project right here that we're going to be doing. And also, if you stay tuned, toward the end of this live, we are going to give you guys a massive sneak for Summer Summit. I know you guys are so excited. I'm very excited to show you these pictures. We have some styled finished projects for you guys.
Oh, these are going to get you guys amped up.
Yeah, Kimberly, you have not missed everything. We've just started. So yay. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to give you guys that sneak peek of the summits. Couple of things. We've had several questions about supply lists. We've been trying to answer those for you guys. We have our supply list finished. We are waiting on one guest teacher to send us her detailed supply list. So that's what we're waiting on. And as soon as we get that, it's like a one click of a button. All of you guys will get it. I would say it'll be today or tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Don't crucify me if that's not true. But I would bet a small amount of money that it will be today or tomorrow.
Bet a small amount.
Yeah.
A crisp
Only because I don't have a large amount of money.
Oh,
crafting is a love job, not yeah. Anyway, let's see here. I was looking to see if there were any questions. Lots of comments, good comments,
yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, supply list should be going out any day, and supply kits went out today. So I didn't post the picture I intended to. My kids are here this morning with me because my mom watches them during the day, and she had an appointment this morning. So they were helping Blakey finish up those supply kits for you guys, and I know that Blake and Tanner took them today to send them out for you guys. So you'll be getting those in the mail. That's exciting. I wanted to give you that update.
Miss Kimberly said, I'll leave for Florida tomorrow for a week, and then I'm ready for my first summit. We're so excited for you, Kimberly.
So excited. We have lots of first-time summit attendees, so I'm very excited for you guys to get to experience summit for the first time. This is a wonderful summit for you guys to attend. If you aren't familiar with summit, if maybe you're just viewing here for the first time and you're like, what is this summit they keep talking about? It is a weekend long amazing virtual crafting event, so you can social distance. Preface and pause. I thought during Spring Summit, because we were just entering the stay at home COVID thing, I thought, well, surely by summer, everything will be better. I never dreamed that we'd have two summits that were like social distancing and all of that fun stuff. But it's okay. Eventually we'll look back at this period and be like, oh my gosh, thank God it's over, but it's over. Anyway, it's a fantastic weekend for anyone who is practicing social distancing and staying at home and all of that fun stuff, because it's a virtual event that you attend from the comfort of your own home or wherever you want to attend from. It is July 25th and 26th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday, and it is generally 4 to 5 hours each day, and we do 10 classes teaching you guys how to use your die cut machine in a variety of different ways. So 10 different projects, and most of like this summer summits projects are to get you ready for fall. They're not all of them, but most of them are to get you ready for fall. And then you could like take the ideas and stuff and use them in different ways. So it's amazing. It's start to finish tutorials, design elements, application, assembly, just super detailed supply lists, amazing crafting time. And that summit is, how much is it normally? $197?
It's normally $197.
$197. Yep. Right now is on sale using code MAKE, M-A-K-E. You get $20 off. So it makes $177 for our summer summit, which means you guys get 10 classes, 10 courses, 10 classes, 10 instructional videos for $177. That's $1,770 a piece, guys. That is cheap.
And you guys know we sell our summits by themselves, and then sometimes we have classes that you all want to see badly, like our frame master class and things like that, which we do sell separately for either $47 or $97. So you're paying less than $18 a piece for 10 amazing videos, or you can pay $47 or even almost $100 for one video, guys. You're stealing it, by the way. You need to. It's awesome.
Okay, fun. I'm looking at Facebook. We do have some comments, but Rachel's doing a fantastic job of being in 14 places at once like normal, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. She'll interrupt me if she needs to.
I'd be happy to.
Yes. So let me know if you guys, this is your first time here, if you have any specific questions about Summit. I would love to answer those. And like I said, toward the end of the segment, we are going to go through that album of finished photos for you guys so that you guys can get really excited about the projects and decide which ones you want to do first. Be dreaming that up and planning it up. So much fun. Hi, when will Summit list come out? Summit supply list or project list or what, Roberta? Let me know. I did mention earlier that we were waiting on one of our guest teachers. She's going to be sending a detailed list of her supplies, and then our supply list will be complete. So it should be going out hopefully today or tomorrow.
And they'll be out at the same time, because as soon as you get the supply list, above it is the name to the class and what is being taught. So all that kind of comes in there together. Miss Joanne said, one of these times I'm just going to join the summit. You have to.
Joanne, yes.
This is a great time. And if not this time, if you just can't do it, our fall ones are really fun because we do gear up for Christmas. But right now we're gearing up for fall, which is my favorite time of the year. I love fall. So really, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them, really.
I'm particularly stoked about the fall one because winter is my favorite season. So
I think everybody loves Christmas.
Yeah. Tamara just retired and would like to start a business at home. Tamara, that is an excellent choice, decision, whatever, because being your own boss is super fun, and especially when you get to do something like crafting.
It is. And
if you're not a member of Maker's Gonna Learn.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It basically sets you up for success to run a little business.
It does for sure. So our yearly membership, which is amazing, I would say most of the active people on YouTube right now are yearly members that view daily, whatever. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words so bad.
No. Average viewer time or average viewer number for the summit is like live that day.
Yes. Yeah. So I would say that they are yearly members, and because our yearly membership is just so beneficial for crafters. If you're wanting to start your business, then yearly members have access to over 4,000 cut files, over 400 fonts. And then with that yearly membership, you get a free commercial license, which means that you get to use all of those cut files and fonts for your business. You can create your products, create whatever you're making for your business using our cut files for free. I mean, it's included with that membership. So that's amazing. Also, there are 3 free e-courses that help you just learn design space, learn your Cricut, learn terminology and things like that. And then there's also a e-course that's specifically for building your business through your die cut machine. So obviously, if you're wanting to build a business, that is super beneficial for you. In addition to all the other perks of being a yearly member, those are the specific ones that I wanted to highlight for anyone interested in building their business. So amazing. If you're not a member, check it out. I know Rachel has probably dropped a link, or she will if she hasn't.
And she is a member. She says, I'm a new member only 1 week in. That is fantastic. Amazing. Well, you came to the right place.
Yeah.
You know, you really made a great choice there. You're going to be able to level up your crafting in no time with us.
So are you a member of our private Facebook group? Let me know. If not, go join it for sure. If you have questions, there are tons of business owners there in our private Facebook group. And so they can give you all sorts of wonderful tips and tricks and wonderful info if you're wanting to really start your business.
Advice
That's amazing.
And constructive criticism if you ask for it. And when it's like a family over there, we talk about it all the time. Some Facebook pages, there are things that you have to control. You know, there can be some negativity, but literally you guys are all incredible and you treat everybody with such respect and you're all are just so graceful, and it's awesome. It's like one big family over there. It's amazing. We love it.
Yeah, for sure. Kat says, I've never attended a summit. One of these times I will save up the money and join. Yeah, you would love it, Kat.
Yeah,
you would
Catherine,
seriously love it.
To do it. It's awesome.
It's so much fun. It's just a fantastic weekend of just, for those of you, I know some people don't love it, but for those of you who love like the banter and the community and just the, you know, friendship that you have with us here and the other crafters, you would absolutely love Summit. Kat, I think you would particularly love that.
And not because that's how the videos are, because it's like literally the opposite. The videos are completely to the point, really detailed, amazing videos that show you every single thing you need to know without banter. But in between all of the classes, it's us. We're answering questions, answering personal questions, eating lunch,
doing giveaways.
We do giveaways. It's one big family.
Last year we introduced my sister's brand new puppy on the summit. It was super cute.
It was a must. It was a must.
So it's super fun.
Yeah.
Super fun. Anyway, if you guys don't have any questions about summit or membership, I'm going to probably just get started on this because I want to speed through it, even though I don't want to speed through it, but I do want to speed through it so that I can show you the projects in a little bit. What we are doing today is this fun project, this part. Not this part. I just displayed it on this because I thought it was really cute. So this is just like a little wall hanging, and you could do anything with this really. You could put mail in it. You could each have your own mail, or you could put your keys in. I don't know. So many different things, but I just thought it was really cute to do as sort of like a wall planter, if that makes sense. I don't know what other terminology I would use for that.
Yeah.
Did you ever come up with a fantastic...
It was DIY leather wall hanging with Cricut, which, it is a wall
It's
hanging,
all of those things.
Like it sure is. You could, just like Becky said, use this for whatever. As long as you get the technique down, then you can apply it to a ton of different projects, which I think is very beneficial for a lot of the projects that we make, is that you can use them in a ton of different ways, which is awesome.
Patricia, are they sending pink envelopes with some of the supplies to those who pre-registered early? Yeah, there are supply kits going out to the qualifying attendees.
Yeah.
They went out today.
Yes.
I just mentioned that a little bit earlier.
And before we get swamped with the questions, how you know you got one, there is different ways we could say it, but really in a nutshell, if you purchased your summer summit ticket during the spring summit, you will get a supply kit. Other than that, it's not promised. I'm not sure. You'll have to email customer service, but if you vividly remember paying for that amazing ticket during the spring summit, you will get that for the fall or summer summit. Yeah.
Now, if they got the passport, do they? I don't know. I'm asking specifically.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I don't know anything about I don't know if that was a special deal in the spring. To be honest, I don't quite remember. So I would never want to give you guys.
We're so out of touch with that particular part of Maker's Gonna Learn.
It's true.
We just don't know.
It's true. Me and Beck are very, very hands-on. We do whatever we need to do, but with like setting deadlines and this and that, we're kind of like, hey, what's going on? You know.
Miss Daisy, hi y'all. So
Hi,
excited.
y'all.
I'm getting to catch y'all live. Recently bought a maker and joined the yearly membership, and I'm so excited to start crafting. Yes, you made a fantastic decision. We're so excited to have you crafting with us.
Amazing.
I totally thought this is a basket you were going to show how to make. You know what?
Go ahead and we're going to do basket weaving.
Basket
Becca.
weaving.
Yeah.
I'm going to add that to my list. That would be fun. Not today, friends.
Not today, no. And Miss the Oily Crafter, please email customer
Black
service.
Friday. I think, if you did passport on Black Friday, I'm pretty sure that you would have gotten
that you would be, in for that for the year. Please email them to know the specifics for.
And we'll definitely ask for clarification on that too.
And we'll be able to let
know
you know.
That.
Yeah, we should.
I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, back to this fun project. This is a faux leather project. I love leather, and so the idea of faux leather, in my opinion, I'm sorry if you're a vegan or vegetarian or an animal lover and all that stuff, I love leather. I'm sorry, I love it. And so I was afraid that working with faux leather, I was going to be like, oh, you could totally tell it's faux leather. This faux leather,
it's good stuff.
It's really good stuff. It doesn't have the smell of leather, obviously, which is one of the draws. But it is amazing. It feels fantastic. It works really well. It finished really well. I really loved it.
They say, I don't know if this is true or not, Becca's worked with genuine leather a lot more than I have. They say it's either impossible or not as easy to iron on or craft with normal, like thicker, real leather as it is with the faux leather.
And it's hard.
It's hard to find a good quality faux leather that looks like real leather in which you can craft with.
So if you'll go to the overhead camera, I want to show them really quickly. If Tanner mentioned this on a live, was it last week or the week before? It wasn't, week before, because he wasn't here last week. This is 651's new faux leather. It is amazing, guys. There are, is it 28? I should have counted them. 28 different colors.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Or something. These are all of the sample swatches.
And guys, believe it or not, they're all the same thickness. These will all cut just as easily.
Yes.
It's insane.
So obviously this is my favorite color leather. It's sort of like a tobacco color, cognac, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I've chosen. I love it. But if you'll look at these, I've never seen faux leathers that look this good. Look at the grain in that and like the texture. This, if you were just showing it me like this, I would be like, no way, that's real leather. It's insane. And then we have these holographic fun ones. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet. I know, I love them. And I loved this one. This one was super cute. I'm not generally an animal print person, but I love how neutral this is. I feel like this is a pretty cool one. And it's just prints and colors. I love these faux leathers, guys. So if you haven't checked them out, I know we dropped a link for them. Check them out. They're very reasonably priced. You can get a variety of sizes too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. It might just be, I don't know. You might just be able to get sheets, but guys,
just 12 by 12.
The sheets are cheap. And if you get the if they ever do make those samples, just like the other products that 651 Vinyl has, it's awesome to have those swatches so you can look at it for future projects and things like that and order what you need. And guys, I ordered this on a Monday. I got to pick it up off of our porch on Wednesday morning. As soon as I got here, it was already here.
Now, we live really close to the distribution center.
Yeah, it's in Kentucky.
Still, their shipment is fast.
It's fast anywhere. It's amazing.
Okay, so a couple of questions. What type of leather is it? Twyla, this is faux leather that is from 651 Vinyl. The link is in the description below for sure. Will faux leather cut on the Explore machine? Miss Mary, yes, it will. I cut this project out on our ear too. And it has all of those little circles.
Which would have been chewed up with some other things that we've used.
Oh, for
Or if
sure.
you tried to use the rotary blade on like a big piece of leather, or sometimes leather requires the knife blade, there's no way it would be this seamless.
Yeah, it feels amazing, and it's so funny. Like, I thought that, well, one bad thing about leather is that it has, the fibers, and so sometimes you have to cut those off and stuff like that. And when you are cutting like on your maker or something like that with leather, and you pull off the pieces, sometimes they're attached. This doesn't do that at all. It comes off just perfectly. It's absolutely insane. I was floored. I love this product. I saw Kat said she had some in her cart. Push the button, Kat. Push the button.
Push it.
You'll get it. Good.
You'll get it in no time. And it's some candy usually. Yes. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, candy. Okay, so we're obviously using our 651 faux leather today for this project. We have some white HTV, so white iron-on HTV. And then I have this cording. And guys, I don't know where we got this. I have no idea. I linked to something that was so similar. I even looked up the specific brand and didn't really find it, especially on Amazon.
Becca, you're going to laugh. I honestly think it's from like the Dollar Tree.
I have no idea where it came from.
I think it's just so non-descriptively branded.
It looks and feels like suede leather cording, but it's faux. It's not real, and so I don't know. This is a variety pack with different colors. It's 4mm. No, it's not. It's 1.8 millimeter. I'm thinking of the neoprene. I was looking at.
Oh my gosh.
1.8 millimeter cording. And they're each 2 yards. So we're using that. We're using this. We're using this. And then I also made some felt eucalyptus, and I'll show that in a little bit when we're finishing. And we can talk about that. But let's go over into Design Space really quick, and I'll show you guys just how I cut this out. This is not a cut file. I just made it in Design Space using basic shapes. So I'll talk about it really quick. I knew that I wanted my finished product to be right around 4.5 inches. So I just started with that, and I knew that my pieces of leather were 12 inches long, which meant that I could cut 11.5 inches. So I just put in a rectangle, well, a shape over here in basic shapes.
And Miss Becca, to cut you off,
Yeah, let's hear
Miss Shannon said, do we get to use the fine point blade or the deep cut blade?
Fine point, Miss Shannon.
Yeah.
Great question. Fine point blade.
Don't have to change anything about your machine, really.
Fantastic.
Nothing. And Miss Corrine said, this is the best faux leather, hands down.
Right?
And Catherine, talking about 651 vinyls ordering and with the candy, she said, the candy works to ease the pain for my husband when my orders come. That's hilarious.
I mean, we get Smarties most of the time, and I love some Smarties. So
I like to eat it before anyone else knows, and I'll be like, guys, I'm sorry, there wasn't any candy in this one, but really I just ate it all.
Today.
Yeah, they gypped us today. Really, it's just in my belly. But
okay, so we have a square from Basic Shapes, and we're just going to go up to the top. I unlocked that lock ratio, and I'm just going to type in the width at 4.5 inches, and then I want the height to be 11.5 inches. So you can see it automatically does that for me. And then this is so quick and easy. You can definitely go to Basic Shapes, get a circle, and do all these little circles. You can totally do that. I, however, think it's a waste of time. So what I'm going to do, I just grabbed a text box right here, and I'm going to type in a period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the default font makes, well, that's not the default font. The default font for Design Space makes it square. So choose a font that is a round circle. I think I have Max Patch, and this is not actually round. I don't know why I did that. Let's see if Hopeful has a round period. No, it's kind of oblong too. Can you think of a font that has a...
well, isn't like Cricut Sans like the original font that's just always selected?
Yeah, but it was square.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think.
We're just going to use this to pretend. Well,
sure.
No. Let's find one. Let's find one.
See, the problem is I don't know what's downloaded on this computer.
I
Try
know, I don't
Lemon
either.
Drop. Is Lemon Drop?
No.
Oh my heavens. Ballin?
I would think... No.
Ballin's not there either.
Sorry, guys. I had
Community.
A font. Yeah. Community?
Community.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. How about
Michael.
Generous? Michael?
Nope.
Generous, spontaneous.
Stop it. Guys,
Hey, there's Generous.
when we had a ton of fonts downloaded on our computer, and we moved to this new location and got a new computer, and now we don't have any fonts downloaded on it. I'm going to Comic Sans.
Yeah, guys. Every time that we have to, perfect. Every time we have to go live for you every day, we have to make sure that we have our fonts downloaded for that day. At the old computer in the old studio, guys, we had probably every font downloaded. Yeah. But yeah.
Good times. Wow, I was really loud.
And Miss Dragon, I've got some good news for you. 651 Vinyl, actually recently, it was before their split with Oracal, they came out with StarCraft permanent adhesive, and it's vinyl, and it's a really, really good brand of vinyl. Me and Becca have no complaints about it. We swap it and use it and think that it is Oracal. It weeds great, it cuts great, the colors are incredible. It's really good quality. I don't want to say it's like the same thing because I know branding and whatnot, but it's an amazing product. I mean, they worked really hard to create. Starcraft premium adhesive, and that's what we have ordered and are using still. So yeah, it hasn't affected us any. So try some of those sheets out. You'll love it.
Good points. Okay, so now that I have these circles here, I'm going to go up. I've sized them down kind of small-ish, and then I just want to increase the letter spacing so that they are spaced out more, and kind of evenly on the bottom there. Let's see here if I like what I've done. That looks pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more. Let me take my bracelet off. It is making my wrist hard to work with. Okay, so letter spacing, we're going to increase a little bit more, just like that. And now we're good. Okay, then all I'm going to do is duplicate this. And I'm going to move it up here to the top. And I want to get both of these and align them so that they're centered, just visually. Actually, you know what I need to do? Let's see here. I'm going to do all of them. So I'll highlight all 3 of those layers, go to align, and then press center horizontally, and you'll see some of them moved over a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is just duplicate this again. So Command C, Command V, or right click and duplicate, however you want to do it. And then I want to rotate it 90 degrees because I want it to be vertical. And then I'm going to move it over here, and I want it to have, how many did I have? I had 1 at the bottom, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right here. So I'm just going to add a few more if I can get my text box to come up. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got that, and then I'm going to move it up here so that it is aligned right there. I want these to be even, and I'm going to duplicate that again. Command C, Command V, and bring this one over here. And what I can do is, after I have this lined up perfectly with this one on the right, which might take a minute because I can't really see with all these lights and everything. But if I had those perfect, then what I would do is just grab the one on the left and the one on the right and just make sure that they are aligned at the top. So select both of them, press align, and then press align bottom or top, whichever one you want to do. And this still needs to go over just a tiny bit. Like that. Okay, so now all I need to do is grab this text box, this one, and this one. So all 4 of them, and I want to weld them together. And then I'm going to select both of those layers there and press slice so that it will cut out those holes just like that. So now we have the holes, and then all I need to do is grab a text box over here and type in Bloom, and I'm going to be using the font Hopeful today. Hopeful.
That's one of our newer ones.
It is. I think it was released last cut file launch. And then I need to decrease the letter. So I'm going to kern this, which is a fancy term for adjusting the space in between your letters or numbers, whatever you're using.
Which is 100% essential when working with script or cursive fonts. I don't think I could preach that enough.
Absolutely.
Please, Kern.
Absolutely. Then I want to weld these so that they are one layer and they cut out as one piece instead of each letter individually. Now I can just bring it over here and size it, and I actually kind of like it at that size, so I probably will not size it. I do need 2 of these, so instead of doing all of that twice, I'm just going to duplicate. So now I've got that. That's all I need. I can press make it, and you'll see it is putting it on, my leather is on one, and then I've got Bloom on another mat, and I do want to mirror that because I'm using HTV. So I've mirrored it. I'm going to press continue, connect to my maker, and then I'll select the material that I need. And so the faux leather material is just under faux leather. So I'm going to type in faux leather, and it says faux leather, paper thin. You have your faux suede, faux fur, but I just used the faux leather paper thin setting, and it worked out really well. So I'll press done, and you can see it just wants you to use your fine point blade, which was asked earlier. So load your mat, cut that out. It does take a little bit of time to cut it on the Air 2. I didn't do it on my maker, so it might be a little quicker with that. I'm not sure. But it wasn't a big deal. And then make sure that once that cut is finished and you insert your iron on, that you're changing the material setting to iron on from faux leather, because it will
Great point,
cut through your mat if not.
So easy to do that though.
Yes. Okay, so we're finished with that, and then we're just going to put this together really quickly. If I can remember how I did it. I just did it yesterday. Isn't that horrible?
A lot's happened since yesterday.
It's been a long day.
You've slept and everything.
Yes, that's true. The reason, you might be asking, why did she use two layers of that? And the reason that I wanted to cut 2 out is that the back of this is not very pretty and we're going to be folding it up like this, and you would see the back. So I wanted to use 2 and double it so that when you fold it up, you see this instead of this. Does that make sense? Make sense, friends?
To me, yeah.
Okay.
And Becca, good question from Miss Elaine.
Okay.
One of our OGs here. Fine point blade for the letter. Can the Cricut Joy cut this? So I know that it uses the fine point blade, but I'm not sure if the Joy actually can cut it. I don't know if it has the setting to. Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know that. And I was actually thinking that right in the middle, that it's something that we need to test out for sure.
It might.
I know that some of the settings are not available.
Yeah, no, you're a lot more limited with the materials you can cut with it, but
you may be able to go in and adjust the pressure to the correct pressure, like just make your own custom setting for it. I don't know. That's a great question.
This is kind of like cutting cardstock. It's one of those things where if you want to cut it all the way through, and it's not like vinyl where you don't want to cut through the backing, or iron-on where you don't want to cut through that sheet, you can tell it to cut a material that's supposed to be thicker than what you have, and it will still cut through, of course. That just makes sense. So if you try to cut it on like the thickest setting of whatever it is that you can cut with your Joy and see how it does, if there's not a setting for it. I don't know if you're up for testing that.
Good. Okay. So all I'm going to do, and you can do this several different ways. Don't feel pressured to do this exactly like I am. I am trying to remember how I started this, actually. Okay, I got it. You can also use brads for this. If you didn't want to lace this faux leather in there, I think it would be really cute to get some bigger brads and just brad this. I think that would be adorable. But what I'm going to do is just take my cording and start weeding it in here. Just like you're sewing, so in and out, just like this.
I like that white.
Yeah. So yeah, I do too, and it's gonna look really cool with that iron on. Yeah. The white iron on. Anyway, so I'm sewing these together just like this. I feel weird calling it sewing, but it sort of is sewing.
Yeah, you're sewing.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, you see there aren't holes right here. Obviously, I don't want it to be sewn together there because then I can't put anything on it. And then I'm going to just bring this like this out the front, just like that. And I want to make this a little bit smaller of length. And then what I'm going to do is try to find some scissors. And you, like I said, you can do this so many different ways. All I did was tie a big knot right here at the end so that it doesn't slip through. And it just looks kind of raw and natural and good to me that way. So I was pleased with that method. And then I'll just snip off the end. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So we will weed it through. Are there any questions about any of this yet?
Can I cut this on my Explorer Air 2?
Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. You can use your fine point blade. And you could probably use a standard grip mat, honestly, guys. But I used a strong grip that I had used to cut felt and stuff like that, so it wasn't super, super sticky. And it worked really well. Great question.
Becca, how easily did this is a personal, no one asked this, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
How easily did this take to the HTV?
Oh my gosh, it takes 2 seconds. Like,
good.
Like paper.
Good.
You know how easily the paper goes.
It's like it was meant to be adhered to it.
Yeah, seriously.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've used it to cut earrings, but I haven't. Used heat transfer vinyl on it before, so I was curious.
I would be interested to use the debossing or engraving tool on it. Remember that one project that I did that I think that I should have. That's what I should have done on this instead of the HTV. Maybe that's another project.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all I did once I got to this part was just knot it so that it doesn't go back through. And then you could leave it like that. That's cute.
It is. Simple.
Actually, that's how I'm going to leave it. I tied a bow on my other one, but I'm going to do a little bit different and leave it like this for this one. So cute. Right? And then I did basically the exact same thing on this side, sewing these two together. So I'm just going to start with the back there.
I love that you didn't have to use any hot glue or anything to make the leather pieces stick together. You're just kind of letting them fall where they fall and being able to weave it through those holes.
And then this piece goes through just like that. Again, I'm going to tie a sizable knot here on this end so it doesn't go through. Just like that. And then do the other side the exact same way. Down and up. There we go. My fingers are getting in my way here.
That's when you know you're making a good project.
Right.
When your own fingers are getting in the way.
Okay, so we've got a knot there. We're going to snip that off. And then all I did was take these two pieces and again, make another knot just like that so that it doesn't slip through. And then I kind of just measured up here, made another knot because this is what you're going to hang with, and snipped that off. That was that easy, guys. I mean, how long did that take? 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cutting process doesn't take any time at all either. It really don't.
So then all I have to do is preheat my little mini EasyPress, which I should have done already, and I did not do that. I'm going to just use the first setting, which is 300, and bring it over here. And you honestly don't even have to have a mat for this because this faux leather is so thick that it doesn't need it. But I'm just going to do it so that we don't get 1,000 comments.
About it, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your EasyPress mat?
In the meantime, I want to just cut this down so that I can, oh gosh, I'm never going to get that off. There we go. And then I'm just going to size this, or place it down here, and I can't see, Rachel. Does that look good?
It does.
Okay. Place it down right here. And then this isn't totally preheated, but it might still work. Let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to press and move it around while I am, yeah, it needs to wait just a second. I didn't know. So all we're doing is just really quickly going to heat that up, look for the bubbles, and it will be finished. You can peel it right off. I haven't looked at the Facebooks. Are there any questions over there?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
no. One question of, did you say what type of leather you're using? I dropped him that amazing link for this awesome faux leather.
Yes. Amazing. Mary Knowles, very cute. I like the white against that color leather. Isn't that super cute? Okay, so we've preheated. Let's just put this on here. Just like this. I can't see. I should probably stand up. I can't see if there's bubbles.
And guys, I just wanted to let you know that I do not think it is compatible with the Joy, because 651 vinyl, as amazing as they are, actually will give you all, it's available to anybody, a free downloadable PDF that has all of the heat settings and things like that, or cut settings for their faux leather. So depending on what product, whatever color, you can do it on the Cricut Explorer, Cricut Maker, Silhouette, Brother Scanny Cut. So that's
good
awesome.
info. Look at Rachel doing research for you all.
And literally all of them, just to let you know, if you own a Cricut, it's faux leather. That's the setting.
Yeah.
So just what Becca
Alright.
used, just like she mentioned.
Okay, so we had bubbles. The transfer was pulling up, and so there we have it. You saw how quick and easy that was. It didn't give me any trouble at all. It didn't want to pill up. It didn't want to fight me staying down. So HTV on that faux leather, I'm a fan of. Total fan of this project and product. Love it. Then all you have to do is, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. I feel like I'm fighting with my camera. Okay. Just decorate it with something cute. Something cute like this eucalyptus. Guys, this eucalyptus is a Maker's Gonna Learn cut file available to all members monthly and yearly. This is cut out of felt. This is Benzie felt. We do have a link for it down below. Benzie felt is our favorite. If you know us at all, you know how obsessed we are with it. And then we just used a covered florist wire, so like a coated florist wire, a needle, and honestly, it cut out really quick, assembled really quick, and we're gonna throw those in there. If you guys want a tutorial on how to make the eucalyptus sprigs, we actually did this project as in part of our Spring Summit. And so Spring Summit is available to you guys. You can definitely purchase that and view how to make that. But anyway, look how cute and simple and quick this project was. Love, 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 love. I cannot stress enough about how amazing 651's faux leather is. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Click that link and purchase some awesome crafting faux leather. If there are no questions about that, then I guess we're ready to give the sneaks. Are you guys ready for sneaks?
Is it sneaks time? I want to make sure everybody's viewing. Is everybody watching?
Yes. How many viewers do we have?
Right now we have 167.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys ready? You're going to be able to see like most of the Summit projects completely finished. So I do want to say, these are Summit, so if you want to know how to make them, you've got to get your ticket. It is $20 off. We're not going to give any spoilers on how to make any of them. All we're going to do is fawn over how beautiful they are, like me and Becca have done all day.
Yes.
With these photos.
For sure.
I'm so excited.
All right, let's switch over.
Okay. I'm excited. Okay. I can't wait to see what you guys think about these. And I know we have a little bit of a lag, so we will stay on one photo longer than necessary to make sure that you all, get all your questions answered, make sure that you have all the information you want. Yeah.
Carol said, "Ooh, here comes the spill the beans, girls."
Oh my god.
That's us, Miss Carol. That's for
us.
Sure. We love to give secrets.
This is all Becca though. Becca said, "We did it last time. I would love to do it again. Can we please show them the finished photos?"
I just want you guys to be as excited about Summit as we are. And you can't be as excited as we are if you don't know what we're doing.
It's true. So you can thank Becca for spilling the beans this time.
Yeah. I do most of the time. And sometimes it's not even intentional. Does Tanner know you're doing this? Megan, I did sort of mention it in passing. I don't know if he really I don't know. Yeah.
He don't care.
He won't mind. He won't mind. Okay, let's do this. Let's go over here. So this class is on screen printing, friends. Oh my gosh, how fun. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm sure you've already answered this question. What exactly is the leather called and where can we get it? So 651vinyl.com, go purchase there. It is faux leather. This is distressed russet color. There is a link down below for this product. Definitely go get it. Anyway, back to Summit. This is screen print, guys. So Rachel taught this class. It's amazing. I'm sort of obsessed. I've always loved screen print because, I love vinyl and I love sublimation and infusible ink, but screen print just lasts longer. It works really well.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. And so Rachel has just... Did you teach them how to make a frame?
Yeah. So I told you how to make your own frame if you didn't want to buy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she teaches you how to make your own screen printing frame, or obviously you can purchase one. It gives you all the information, all sorts of tips and tricks.
Becca got to watch me sweat this one out, and it was funny.
Yeah, there was a lot of love in testing in this.
Trial and error, because guys, before this, I had zero knowledge. It was just something that I knew was I know the difference between iron-on and sublimation, or not sublimation, screen printing, because screen printing, it's like in the shirt. It's almost like sublimation in as the ink is in your shirt and it will never come off or anything. So it's more permanent than HTV.
It doesn't crack and all
it
that,
doesn't,
though.
No. Over time, it'll, like, the ink will crack, but it's not like HTV where it will, like, peel up and fall off.
Yeah.
But I think they look weathered after a while. So if you guys see me in my shirts, my Makers Learn shirts that I've been sporting forever, they're looking a little weathered because I wear them every day.
Now, do you dry your shirts too, Rachel?
Yeah, I dry.
Okay, so they're washed and dried. It's like, you know, it's amazing. Kat said, no, screen printing. Yes, Kat, screen printing. How
it's so much fun. I'm thinking of different things I can do, and it's a really fun, different. It's kind of like a different craft, you know. So I'm excited to show you guys how to do that. It's fun.
You can do lots of fun, different things with those. Okay, so screen printing. Then we have this awesome take on a yard game. So, you know, cornhole is all the craze. I guess it still is. When we go camping, we see cornhole boards everywhere. But when are we getting the material list for Summit? I'm just worried because deliveries are delayed and the stores are not really. Hopefully today or tomorrow, honestly. I've said it a couple times. We were waiting on one of our guest teachers to submit her detailed list. And then we can press send and send it out to all of you. So hopefully that will be, I think today is what she was thinking. Anyway, yes, so this awesome yard game is like a fun twist on cornhole, I guess. Rachel, where did you get the inspiration for this?
Well, actually, this was from a while ago. This was actually, guys, supposed to be, I'm just going to tell you guys everything. It doesn't matter. This was supposed to be a project that I made just like willy-nilly for a cut file launch, for the font launch one month. And we realized that it was going to be a bit of a bigger, longer, more extensive project. So we decided to make it one of our Summit projects. So it was really fun to do. I think Courtney saw the inspiration, of course, on Pinterest, because where do you not get things? Like, you always get things on Pinterest.
Yeah.
But it's like cornhole, except you win more because cornhole's hard sometimes. There's one of these holes on a cornhole board, but here it's beanbag toss. So you can look up your points. This is great for kiddos. The beanbags are clearly colored, so there shouldn't be any fighting amongst siblings and friends. It's just a really fun little game, and it's pretty fun.
My kids tested it out today when they were here in the office, and they were fans. Beckett immediately got 100 points. Well, he has incredible aim, to be honest. And Fallon never got one in, but she still had fun. So I love this project. Rachel labored over this for how many days of filming did you do on
this? Guys, to make them. Now I do other things when I was filming this.
Right, it wasn't start to finish.
It took, like, filming wise, it took me 4 days to do it. Not 4 days to make it, because I could do other things while something was drying, I was doing something else. But it took me 4 days of filming for it. Yeah. Before I edited the video, guys, I had over 3 hours of footage ready for you. So that says something. But it's a really good Summit. These projects are amazing.
They are.
The whole team really did an awesome job.
Miss Catherine said this alone, she was talking about sublimation, may be enough for me to bite the bullet and sign up for Summit. Yes, Miss Catherine, do it and use that code MAKE to get $20 off the Summit.
Please do.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because even if you wanted just this class or just the screen printing class, they would be available at $47, if not $97, for certain super detailed classes. Or just like Miss Becca said, you could pay less than $18 for one class a piece for all 10, which is awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Do we have any questions about this? There are a couple of questions that aren't related to this, and I don't mind to address them.
Sure.
Monica said, I have a totally unrelated question. Having problems with foil iron-on tee. Should I use Sport Flex instead? But I really like the foil look. Foil iron-on can be a bear. When you're pulling it off, sometimes it feels like it just wants to rip off. Mm-hmm. You just have to you have to let it cool for one. Like completely cold.
I wouldn't use Sport Flex. It's not good to use Sport Flex if there's not a lot of, and when I'm going to say a lot, I mean like more than 70% poly or nylon in what you're using. If it's not a stretch material and it's mostly cotton, just stick with the iron-ons.
Yeah, definitely make sure that whatever you're using is compatible with Sport Flex. Like you can use it on a bathing suit or dry fit shirts or something like that, something that's stretchy. But if you try to use Sport Flex iron-on a cotton tee, you're likely not going to have a good outcome. Mine actually melted once when I tried that because I picked up the wrong thing because I didn't have them labeled.
Holy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It melted on it. Anyway, I thought I saw one other comment too. Did I? What's the biggest quality difference between sublimation and screen printing?
That's a good question. Well, screen printing, it's like a paste. So it's ink, but it's like in paste form. So you are the one applying the amount. Whereas with sublimation, you print it and then you just transfer whatever amount of ink is on that paper onto your shirt or your tote bag or whatever. But with screen printing, you're the one in control of that.
And one of the bigger things, like sublimation, if you were to use, some printed colors on darker t-shirts, it's not going to show up.
That's true.
So they're not as vibrant as they would be with like the inks and stuff from screen printing.
And on the other hand, when you're screen printing, you can't do what sublimation does as far as like printing out photos and then being able to do that with all the different colors and the PNGs and stuff, because screen printing is like kind of how I showed you there. You can choose a couple colors if you get more brave about it, but I choose one color to be able to teach you guys in the course. But anyway, that was a good question though.
Yeah, fantastic question. Next project is this fun planter clock.
Oh,
guys, I have dreamed about this project for months. I've mentioned it before. I found this awesome, I think it was called, those spools, like the big spools that people will make, like tables and stuff out of. So I think it was a repurposed spool. And they took these flat planters and made a clock out of them. It was from Decor Stills, and it was like $90. And I loved it, and my sister got it, and it made me jealous. And I was like, I can make that. So I just did my own variation. And here it is. I love this because you can decorate it so many different ways. It's seasonal. So much fun. Super fun.
I mean, look at it. You've got bigger pots, you've got the littler pots, and they're hanging there chilling. Look at the detail on the actual clock itself, how it looks like it's stained and painted. There's so much texture, and it's a working clock, guys. Like this is an actual working clock. It's awesome. So cute. Becca, this was a labor of love for Becca, and it's so cute.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, do you have any how to do themed cake topper videos? If not, can you please make one? My daughter's second birthday is coming up, and I would love to do a baby shark one. I like that suggestion.
I think we have one. Let me look. I think we have one or two cake toppers. They're not like super detailed cake toppers, but once you get the general gist, we can, I'm sure you'll be better at it. Cake topper.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so here's another photo of that. Super cute, super fun.
Yeah. Look okay guys, and this thing's massive. Have we talked about how massive it is?
That's true, yeah. It's 27 inches.
It's big.
Yeah. Laura said, how clever, so cute, great for a big patio or cooking area. Yes, it absolutely is. One of my best friends has the most gorgeous outdoor area I've ever seen in my entire life, with a pool and like covered deck. It's ridiculous. And I totally plan to make her one to put it on her patio because it's just so cute.
Oh, it is beautiful. And guys, you can interchange these plants through the year. You see how Miss Becca has those adorable little pumpkins in there. You can switch it out for springy things, or you can leave just succulents in there or greenery all year round, whatever you want to do. So cute.
Next project is an applique pillow.
Oh,
right? Cute. So much fun. Oh my gosh.
Look at those colors and everything too.
I love it. So I cut this out completely with my maker. You can definitely use an Air 2 to cut this out because you're going to be bonding this fabric prior to cutting it. So definitely Air 2 or maker project. And then I just appliqued it on there, showed you guys how to sew that together, how to make the pillow. We made the pillow, and it is a pillowcase that you can use pillow inserts with. So I taught you guys how to do that.
And guys, I love being able to be here to film all of the summit videos myself because it's like I'm here and I'm learning with her. I love being able to be here with Courtney and Tanner and Becca's videos because I do not sew at all, and I feel confident that I could make this pillow. It's just one of those things. It's really awesome. So even if you don't like to sew or you're not too confident in it, Becca will make you confident in which to do so. It's awesome. So don't, feel like, well, this is one summit that I don't think I'd like to do. We love to challenge you all to do all of these summit projects, at least to attempt them, because it's really awesome.
For sure.
Yeah. Look, even Carol.
Carol says
there you go, Carol. Yes.
My goal, I told Rachel the other day, my goal is for her to be sewing in an upcoming summit and teaching you guys how, because she's like, she could totally do it. Absolutely can. There was a question, can you use real plants or just fake ones? You can definitely use real ones, because those are like real terracotta pots with, the holes in the bottom for drainage and all of that. So you can definitely use real succulents or, little plants if you wanted to. That's a great idea.
So cute.
Super fun. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are going over our summer summit projects that we will be teaching in our summer summit. That's a virtual event you can attend July 25th and 26th. If you haven't purchased your ticket, Rachel just dropped a link. Purchase your ticket for Summer Summit and use code MAKE at checkout to get $20 off, and you'll learn how to make all of these amazing projects with us.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Then we have these cute little pumpkins. Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
I could die.
They're so cute. Courtney made these, and there's a cut file for these. So you guys are going to be totally spoiled. Yeah.
They're fabric pumpkins.
She sews them for you, shows you how to make them. Oh my gosh. And you've seen all of those pumpkins that are really popular for decor that are like velvet.
Yes.
Those suckers are expensive. Like the nice ones are really expensive.
And let me tell you, those things, she teaches you how to tuft these as well. So like how to do all the sewing, and they sit down really well. But the ones that you buy in store, they're either like hard plastic and just a piece of velvet over it.
Yeah.
Some of them are like that are cloth or lopsided. They're not tufted. There's a couple that we have in here that will never stay on the shelf. These are so cute, and you get the freedom of picking out your own patterns and your own
and
fabrics.
she uses a polyfiber fill of some sort, but you can also use like beanbag type. Because the ones that are squishy and stuff like that, so they're more weighted. But yeah, you can definitely take everything that she teaches you and just make these absolutely incredible little pumpkins. And I love her color choices.
Yes, she definitely has an eye for color like that. They're all so cute. I can't wait.
Fun. Look at that fall thing. Oh, it makes me so excited to wear boots and scarves and sweaters.
Me and Meg were just talking about it yesterday. Yeah. We're ready for fall.
This is another super cute project. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I wasn't in here when she filmed this. Does she talk about like the base of this and everything?
Yeah. Yeah, she absolutely does. She said that she got it from a thrift store and mentioned that she got to iron on it. Yeah. And all that good stuff. And now, Becca, what is the name of these shells that
I don't know.
What is the name of this? Because it's like a faux seashell lamp.
This is inspired by seashells.
Yeah, but it's a very specific type of seashell that I can't remember, but she knows exactly what it is, and she tells you in the video as well.
Right.
But it's awesome. There's baking involved.
Yes.
Guys, you use your oven
in
this.
Are you going to tell them what the top is made out of?
What do you mean the top?
You can.
The top?
Well, the pieces.
Oh yeah, we can say.
That's wax paper, or is it freezer paper?
It's wax paper. It's wax paper and like Mod Podge. It's so neat, and you bake it.
And she did this like painting thing on it.
Oh, listen, there's glitter involved that you can't see, but you know is there, that adds this certain amount of awesome. It's really neat. The whole process is awesome.
So freaking cute.
Capiz, yes, Pam. Capiz shell. That's what it is. So this is a Capiz shell inspired lamp. It's so cute.
I just love this project.
She teaches you guys how to cut out the base and iron that on and everything, that detailed lamp base there. So cute. So cute.
Love. Okay, so here's another view of it. And then we have this fun project. This is one of our guest artists. our guest teachers, that is going to teach you guys how to make a pop-up card. So that's super fun. This cut file is from our Christmas in July cut file collection. If you're not into making cards like that, then you can definitely take this exact same method and use it for other cut files, for sure.
There's a lot of inks and shading, and they're really talented. She's really talented and teaches you a lot of great things in this class to be able to use on a ton of other projects.
Yeah. And then, look at this. That is gorgeous.
So pretty.
So gorgeous. And she teaches you all of that. So, like I said, that's the end of my photos.
Okay. I'll switch it back to you, Miss Becca.
It's the end. But there's a little sneak. What do you guys think so far? I want to show you all of them, but I want to leave a little bit of mystery too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll end up caving between now and then. But as of right now, you're just going to have to look at Summit for the other projects. It's so much fun, guys. I've really, 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 really enjoyed preparing everything, photographing. Not everything, because I only prepared my projects. But just planning and dreaming up and everything for this specific summit has been a whole lot of fun.
It really has been.
Yeah. So, are there any questions about Summit? Is there anybody who was on the fence about Summit who is now like, oh, I'm taking the plunge. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there because
let me know.
If not,
I think we might have teetered Kat over. Oh. She said up at the top, she said, I'm dying here. She's
Kat, that is how funny. How many others are there? There are 10 projects total, Miss Megan.
I don't remember how many we showed you, but there's 10 projects total, and they're all going to be just as fun.
Yes. So much fun. Anyway,
let us know.
Link, $20 off that awesome summit using code MAKE, M-A-K-E. The link has been dropped a million times. You guys totally get it. We would love to craft with you all weekend, make these awesome projects. And then if you're like, I don't know, I do want to point this out. Wait, number of total classes. There are 10 total classes, Miss Laura. Got to see the sneak peek. Over the moon excited. Yes, yay. Mama Disney. So much fun. I'm going to be there, Miss Gladys says. See? Oh, so much fun. So we have a couple of different ways. I'm going to be camping that weekend and we'll miss out on the banter.
Well, you can rewatch the banter, but it won't be live. You can rewatch the banter, but it won't be live. We understand.
Ignore your family and banter with us anyway. I'm joking. Don't do that. I love family. What's Tanner teaching? He is teaching a couple of things.
Ooh, guys, there's going to be some paint pouring.
Yeah, some awesome paint pouring
I don't think any of us have ever tackled paint pouring, which is really awesome. He's not going to be showing you one, not two, but 3 different techniques to paint pour, all of which are easy to do. They don't require special supplies or anything. They're all requiring the same supplies, but they all have a different turnout, which is really awesome.
And then he creates this adorable wall hanging with the 3, in a vertical fashion, but it uses one cut file, so it's cut up really cute, and it's adorable.
And I'm not going to give you a lot of hints about that one, but if you know me and you know what I love and passionate about, you will know that Tanner's project is right up my alley that he makes too. Because
That's true.
I'm going to have to make me one if that makes you feel, but ASAP, going to have to for my home. But
and then the other one that he is doing is a sign, and it's really, really, really cool sign.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's the one you were talking about.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Two different, sorry.
I
was trying to get ahead of you.
It involves some LED light strips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel, you totally have to have this one for your house.
I know, right? Yeah.
And it hangs off the wall, so it's I can't even describe it. It's amazing.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And then the other class is another paper crafting class. So that's super fun, and you guys are going to love it.
Guys, we got a lot. We've got sewing, woodworking, working with paint pouring. We've got some paper crafts. We've really got a good, well-rounded summit this time around, I think.
We do. Anyway, I was going to say, we have a couple of different types of crafters that watch this summit, and so they approach Summit a little differently. We have some people who will watch all weekend and never craft anything. They just sit there with their coffee and they watch.
Maybe take some notes.
All of the videos. Yeah, they may take some notes. Just comment here and there. No crafting at all. We have other people who decide that they're going to do one craft a day. And they'll craft while we're talking. So that's fun too. And then we have some really crazy people who I personally love who see how many of the different projects they can do in the weekend to complete those too. So there are different ways that you can approach our summit weekend. No way is wrong or right. Do it at your own pace. Super fun. And you can obviously always go back and watch those videos. You'll have lifetime access to all 10 classes so that you can reference them whenever you want and make those projects whenever you want.
And Miss Patricia, we have 10 classes. It is 10 classes. Becca 2, me 2, Courtney 2, Tanner 2, Miss Alexandria from Hedgehog Hollow, and Crystal Thompson. 10 classes.
Super fun. Really fun. Do it when live, but can rewatch and do it when you... That's right, Miss Laura. Absolutely. I make notes and then do them, says Diana. Okay, Tanner is doing 2 + 7. That gives us 9. And then we have another guest. Another guest teacher as well.
10 classes.
10 classes. That is correct. Paid, Miss Gladys. I finally remembered to use a discount code.
Oh my gosh, Gladys. Oh my
Congratulations. You saved $20 on Summit and like one of the most fun weekends that you're probably ever going to have in your life. So, congrats.
We're so glad you took the plunge on that.
I love it.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
So much fun. Guys, let me look at the Facebook and see if there's any questions over there.
I haven't checked it in a minute.
Yep, no, I think we're caught up over there. Wedding news.
Well,
Tanner and not Rachel. They're not getting married. Tanner and Courtney are getting married in August.
Yeah.
When August, end of August 29th is when they're getting married.
Yeah. Is that the news you wanted, Carol Ann?
Is there other wedding news you're fishing for? Because I could probably spill the beans on that too.
Guys, your family, we don't know anything that you don't know.
That's true.
Really, honestly.
Yeah, that's true, for sure.
And if we do, most of the time, like Becca said, we accidentally tell you anyway. So, because that's just us.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you are as excited as we are about Summit. I've been like bursting at the seams to share all of these crafts with you guys and kind of just show you some of the pictures. Which is your favorite that you've seen so far? Rachel, which is your favorite?
Which is my favorite?
Which that you did. You can just choose from yours. Which was your favorite?
Just from what? Can I choose overall?
Yeah, for sure.
Courtney's fabric pumpkins.
They're just so cute.
I can't deal. Like, I just can't. I'm not saying that's the easiest project or whatever, but like when I see those pumpkins, I start getting those fall feels, you know? And I need those fall feels. I would have my house covered in those little pumpkins if I could. So I don't know why. Of course, she did an impeccable job too, but I really love that class.
And I loved the finished photos of them. I feel like we should like print those off because I think it would be really cute in your house to have those too.
Yeah, I think it would
Super
be.
cute. Anything on their wedding, but the invitations will be gorgeous. They are pretty. Did they pick colors? I actually, you know what? I'm kind of horrible. I'm not really a typical girl, and I don't ask all these questions.
Our bridesmaids dresses are like a not quite navy blue, but they're close to it. They're kind of more on the moodier blue side, darker. Yep. And then I know she loves wildflowers, so she hopes to have a lot of wildflowers, which, guys, wildflowers are a lot of different colors, yet they all work together beautifully. So I think she's going to keep it pretty neutral for the most part, but have our dresses that deeper blue and then wildflowers, which sounds just like a little court to have.
Yes, I did know about the wildflowers because we went to pick out. Of course, she's making some fun stuff for the wedding.
Oh, of course.
My dad works in the wood industry, and they do like turnings and legs and furniture parts and things like that. And so we went out to his place of business and purchased some little turnings to make, what are we calling them? They're like platters. I think they're going to do like some sort of charcuterie board on them. Similar to what we taught in, what's that, Pro 2?
In the with the charcuterie?
Well, the tray that I did that had the dome that was etched, I think that was Pro 2.
It was.
It's going to be similar to that project, and they're going to be on all of the tables. So anyway, we went out there to do that, and she was kind of telling me, we were driving through the country-ish, and there were wildflowers, and she was pointing to the different ones that she liked. So I got a feel for the feel of the wedding. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. But we don't expect anything less from Courtney.
No, of course. Even if it was like not much was happening, it would still be gorgeous because you know it's awesome. But behind Becca also, our maker's going to learn canvas. That's around the blue that our dresses are.
Oh.
Maybe a little lighter.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But that's around the blue. And
That's
Carol Ann,
beautiful.
how many bridesmaids? She has 4. So she has her sister, her cousin, her friend Alex, and myself are her 4 bridesmaids, which is a great number.
I think there was another. Oh, somebody asked if the wedding was going to be on here. I don't know exactly what they're planning to do that. Knowing Tanner, there's going to be some sort of check-in with you guys.
Of course.
I don't know if the whole thing would be live or if just parts of it or.
I was part of a wedding earlier it was in May, and since COVID, thanks so much COVID, we had to live stream it because a lot of her friends and family could not be there, but we didn't even know that we were not far from the house or from Wi-Fi at all, but the signal was not great. And we don't know how the signal is going to be there or if they're even planning on doing anything like that.
Well, it's out in like
but it's outside.
Boonies,
it's outside kind of. It's an outdoor wedding, so we don't know how that's going to be, and we would hate for it to be choppy or not good, because you guys know if we want to give you something at once, we want it to be high quality.
There will be lots of pictures, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness, and there'll be a video, I'm sure, a wedding video, and it'll all be gorgeous.
Miss Carol Ann said, I purchased all summits. That's because you know where the fun is, Miss Carol. Carol Ann, excuse me. Just got a Cricut during quarantine, and you guys have helped me so much. Wish you all well. Yes, Miss Caitlin, thank you so much.
Yes, we wish you well. I hope that you are confident in crafting it up.
Super fun. Did I miss anything else?
I don't think so. You even hit stuff that I love. The pumpkins, just can't sew. Listen, Patricia, I can't sew either. Now those pumpkins, excuse me, you could hand sew those if you wanted to. It wouldn't be fun, but you're literally, since I watched the video, literally it's like a little line and then a curve. And guys, the Cricut is going to be like drawing your, what do you call it? Your seam allowance. It's going to be drawing your seam allowance so you have a line on where you need to sew. So you can, So literally, if you want to hand sew it, you have a line to where exactly you know where to sew. It's in blue washable marker, or you can, use your sewing machine. So I can hand sew, okay, Patricia, and if you're okay with that, I'm probably going to hand sew me a couple dozen of these adorable pumpkins.
Somebody asked if you could hot glue them. I didn't see how she put them together. Could you hot glue them?
Honestly, maybe.
Staple them?
Maybe.
I don't know. I sew everything, so I don't know.
I think you might could hot glue them if you wanted to. It's very simple lines, regardless if you sew it or you hot glue it or you heat and bond it. I don't know what heat and bond is, but I don't know. I'm sure there's an alternative that when you guys watch the video, you might be inspired. Or Miss Courtney day of, as the summit is happening, you guys are able to ask all of your live questions and she will answer them live in the chat. Feel free to ask her that and she will give her expertise on that too.
Megan said Courtney needs to do some sewing for beginner videos. So she has done that for sure. And honestly, like the pillow that I made for this is definitely a sewing for beginners. Like I would very much say any beginner could do that.
Yeah.
And I didn't make the pumpkins, but I would say they're also for beginner. I mean, in my opinion, anything that doesn't include like buttonholes and zippers and hemming and that sort of thing is really a beginner sewing project. So all of these that sew, there's 3 of these projects that are sewing projects, would be great for beginners.
I agree with you.
Lady Plays, what is happening? We are talking about Summer Summit, which is the highlight of a lot of our summers. It's going to be a fantastic crafting event, and we just went through some photos giving sneak peeks of the projects that are going to be taught during Summer Summit. And we're also letting you know that there is a discount code that you can use when purchasing Summer Summit to get $20 off our summit, making the summit $177 for 10 wonderful tutorials using code MAKE, M-A-K-E. Oh, okay, bye. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you could stay around if you wanted to.
Nah. No, just gonna scoot.
Anyway, guys, I've had so much fun showing you guys the sneak peek, crafting with you guys. Again, if you have not purchased 651 faux leather, and that is something that you would definitely craft with, I think everyone can. Go ahead and purchase some of that. It's amazing.
Oh,
Use
you
the
can.
link below.
It's so fun, and it
For
cuts so. Did it not cut so easy, Becca?
So easy.
Was I not just
so
on the
easy.
money? I kept saying it cuts like butter. It cuts like butter, and it really does.
It really does.
It does
for
really
sure.
well.
Anyway, have so much fun, guys. Today, today's Wednesday, so Tanner will be here with you guys tomorrow. He's making a cute onesie tomorrow. Super fun little onesie that I think it's print and cut and iron on. So 2 fun techniques. If you are a Cricut novice and are interested in tips and tricks on those things, come back tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and craft live with Tanner. And I will personally see you guys at the private Facebook group on Friday with another fun member-only video. And then Rachel will be here on Monday. So much fun stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Have a fantastic Wednesday. Get to crafting. Buy Summer Summit for $20 off. See you guys later.